map to go in the wall of hurl. And stick in the shinty bowl, the brick, the brack, the crack, and all. Let's call it an Irish pub. Caffrey's hard, Kilkenny, a pub, the Guinness, pint, the cabbage, crap, the I don't wanna be paddy trap. We'll call it an Irish pub. While all be fucked to swear upon the holy book, the only crack you'll get is a slap in the air. While all be fucked, you'll often burst your filthy mug if you draw one more shamrock in me beer. Price of beer, $1, we'll make them wear a shirt and colour with fire, bloody tri-colour and colour, an Irish pub. The Jager bombs and double shots, the underagers think it's toast. We'll spike the drinks and pay the cost, we got us an Irish pub. The quick one in the filthy bog, the pattern glass across the lug of the lady, oh the dirty dog, we got us an Irish pub. It's over to me, and over to you. We'll skip along the avenue, and who the hell is running through? We got us an Irish pub. While all big folk to swear upon the holy book, the only crack you get is a slap in the air. Well, all big folk to laugh and burst your filthy mug if you draw one more shamrock in me beer. Plasma screens, neon lights, carry fucking alky nights. The bouncers, they can pick the fights, we'll call it an Irish pub. Plastic cups, a polished floor, we'll hose the blood right out the door and let the knuckles back for more. We got us an Irish pub.
Hit the mic and sing a song about beer. I drink so much you could call it a career. I love to hear the sound of the crack of that can. Some people think a beer is attached to my hand. First thing in the morning it's time to get drunk. My breath smells worse than the ass of a skunk. I need a few beers to keep me in control. I even snort beer through a straw up my nose. My vision's so blurry I can hardly steer. Can't tell if I'm in reverse or stuck in fifth gear. Should probably pull the truck over and sleep right here, but I'll hit the next bar and order 10 more beers. I need beer, beer, beer to survive. When you shotgun one, I shotgun five. I need beer, beer, beer every day, and I'll keep drinking beer till my bones decay. I need beer, beer, beer all the time. At least 5%, not light with lime. I need beer, beer, beer for my soul, and I'll keep drinking beer till I'm 6 feet in the motherfucking hole.
Sailing into our conversations.
Oh no.
And we'll give our shout outs and everything. So last week on Beer Bros was our biggest show since we kind of launched this podcast. I think we hit about 91 live viewers. And one of the things I did, and I want to bring this up on today's episode, I have two things to actually mention. Is I linked up so as you know, this is a podcast and a live stream on Twitch. So I linked up this live feed.
Oh, she's throwing all these biddies. She wants to see your titties.
Biddies for the titties.
Biddies
Man,
for
I'll
titties.
pop one out in a minute. But fucking
Same with Prime right there. No, we do booties here. We do booties and beer.
yeah, it's a booty show, man. It's a
The
booty
booties
show.
and beer. You don't guys that on today.
But I linked this up to Reverb Nation, and I want to give a shout out to everybody on Reverb Nation that supported the show last week. Because of you guys, man, we hit 91 live viewers, and we hit, 300 views on the recorded section of it,
Nice.
which is our biggest yet. One problem, though, is my Reverb Nation account will only allow me to do that once a month. Unless I pay for it. And I'm like, how much is this going to cost me? $14.95 a stream, bro. I'm like, oh my God. So I have to wait till April to bring you guys back. So big shout out to our Reverb Nation guys that followed. I think we had 55 of them. We're reviewing.
Now they're going to be like, what the fuck?
Right. Well, the thing is they could still watch the show recorded. They just won't be able to watch
Or
it
live on Twitch.
Or they have to come over to Twitch and create a Twitch account, or watch it from Amazon Prime, which would count as a view, but you won't be able to chat. So that's the downside. The other thing I wanted to mention too is this Sunday, which is what? What is Sunday?
Sunday, the 12th.
The 12th. Sunday the 12th is Daylight Savings Time. Now, I wanted to bring this up to you, kind of get your feel on this. Daylight Savings Time, everybody's going to spring ahead, okay? Except Arizona, where this show is filmed.
Oh.
So we don't do that to our clocks. We don't touch our clocks. So right now we're shooting this at 6:30 Arizona time, which is 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. I would hate to make it go out to 9:30 Eastern for a start time.
Yeah.
Right? That sucks on a Thursday. So one of my things is, are you cool with keeping the start time of the show the same for Central and Eastern, but we go an hour early? Can you do that with your work schedule?
I'm off at 3:30.
Oh, you're off at 3. God damn, part-time, baby.
I'll be off at 2:30 in 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, start at
Son
6.
of a bitch, I'm going over to Nat Gen. I'm coming to Nat Gen. But I'll be off because of the time shift. My whole work schedule is based on Nashville.
My question is, because daylight savings gets all confusing. And Prime, since you're here and you're in East Coast, does it change for you guys?
It does.
So
Yeah.
they spring an hour ahead?
They spring an hour ahead, which means that the start time of the show would be
for
9:30, which is pretty fucking late on a Thursday
Okay.
to start the show. So
Yeah, until November, until it cuts off. I don't mind doing that, at least during the time of daylight
All right,
savings.
so we'll do that because my schedule will change to Central Time. So I'll be able to do this an hour earlier Arizona time. But it'll be able to stay. So what I'm going to start doing is, for the people that are in our Discord chat and all that other stuff, right now we always promote the show in Mountain Time. We won't be in Mountain Time anymore.
We'll change it after this one.
Right.
And we did that when it changed back.
When it changed back, right.
Last year. So,
So-
that's not a problem. That's not a problem for me. So, well,
Right.
actually, I think we were doing it at 5:30 before.
Before my schedule changed.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, we'll go back to we'll keep the show same start time for everybody except Arizona. We'll be an hour earlier in Arizona. So I just wanted to get that out because I know it's coming up Sunday. Next week will be our St. Patrick. Ah, really? We're gonna have a fucking St. Patrick's Day show. It's gonna be fucking crazy.
We'll find some green beer.
It's gonna be fun. Yeah, we
try out.
we gotta do the green beer, bro. Mm-hmm. We gotta do the green beer. So wait,
I'm already gonna go and try to get one.
I don't remember. Is it blue food coloring to make the beer green? I think it is.
Blue and yellow, yeah.
Yeah, blue and yellow makes green. Yeah.
But I'm gonna go find it.
Secondary colors. Secondary colors. Remember that.
I'm gonna see what they got for. Maybe we just try different ones for that whole fucking show. Who knows?
Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
I'm gonna go down to the store and go look around.
Oh, it's fucking St. Patrick's Day. Oh, it's gonna be great. But yeah, so now we can kick the show off.
Or an Irish Red, hell yeah.
Oh, Irish Red Killian's and shit. I love Killian's. But yeah, so shout out to everybody on Reverb Nation for the huge promo last week. Set us over the top. Total respect for you guys. I feel bad I couldn't get it on there today. But shit, what do we got? We got 38 viewers right now, man. So all the fucking love to you, keeping the show going. Greatly appreciated. Shout out to the people in the chat. I saw Crystal and Slice and Prime
Ghost Boy
in the chat before the show started. I saw my boy Ghost in the house.
Prime here.
Spooky popped in. Spooky's another one that's affected by the Eastern time zone. So like,
oh yeah, I forgot. I keep forgetting she's over there.
Yeah, she's fucking. Yeah, can you imagine?
I still think you're in Mesa or Gilbert.
Mesa table.
Mesa table.
Table.
So what we got going on now?
So, stock gaming, man. Oh, first off, let me show you this shirt, man. I just got this fucking shirt. He got mad at me because I didn't wear my booties and beers.
I bought him a whole brand new hat.
But yo, this is an outfit, motherfucker. This is an outfit. Look at this.
You wear that gold out.
Look at this. Yeah, fucking. This is officially Nintendo licensed. Super Mario.
They're gonna shut us down now. They're gonna shut us down.
It's a Nintendo. Fucking Super Mario. Fucking Hawaiian shirt. With the hat. You know what's crazy too? Is I've had this hat for like a year. Like a fucking year.
More than
once. I bought this. No, I've worn this a handful of times. But I got this shirt the other day and I go, oh my God, it fucking matches. It was like it's got the Bowser water. Or the fucking lava. Yeah. But I was I was like, fuck, dude, this shirt fucking matches to a T. I love it, man. A fucking party shirt right here.
I'm like, what Mario you got in your hat? But yeah, it does match.
Yeah, it's the same fucking hat. It's Super Mario.
Mario,
Luigi Mario. But let's talk some gaming, man. We always like to kick it off with some gaming. I'll let you go first, man. You got anything?
Not really for gaming.
All right, that's it, man. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, peace out. I mean, we covered gaming a lot last week.
We did talk a lot of gaming. A lot of fucking gaming.
Not a lot new. Oh, the only thing I did post it on Discord. What's that? Did I post it? Post it somewhere.
I saw some of your shit. I saw some of the stuff.
No, I want to say, I forget which site, but for the whole month of March, I could somewhere post it. I'm about to look it up on my phone. Got it on my phone. I'll get you guys the site right now, but throughout the whole month of March, they're like having a fucking spring sale, basically.
I know
Steam's about to have.
I know. I just bought a game yesterday. I do want to tap on chat. Fucking Ghost put the tickets for the new Mario movie just went on sale at Cinemark. Yep. They moved the start date up. I don't know if you guys saw that. This movie wasn't supposed to come out, I think, until May 25th. It just got bumped up to like April 6th or some shit. I don't know. Somebody's gonna have to look that up and post it in chat. But the Mario movie got moved up like a month, which is awesome. Fuck yeah, why not? If it's done, fucking get it going, man. Get it going.
Green Man Gaming.
What's that?
It's a gaming website where you can purchase games. They're having their March Mayhem.
Is that like kind of like Humble Bundle?
No.
Where you get a key.
Yeah, you'll get keys for Steams or Epics or whatever. Yeah, but they have a lot of good games for like 80% off and stuff like that. There's a lot of like $1, $3 games. Yeah. Like and they have some big titles like Red Dead Redemption 2 that's still been $60.
Yeah.
For how old that game? But it is a good title.
Yeah.
$17 right now.
Oh, okay.
So there's a lot of good sales on there. And a lot of games.
It was supposed to be. It was supposed to be released in March, but pushed it to April. No.
Because it is March.
No, I know what Ghost is talking about. That's old. It was supposed to come out in spring, early spring, when Nintendo has their quarterly changeover. That's what they wanted to do. They wanted to take those numbers, that revenue, and put it towards the revenue for a new fiscal year. That's what they were trying to do. But then they said, no, we're going to put it in the beginning of summer. And that's what it was posted at. And then they came out and said, no, we're going to make it earlier and pushed it to April. That's the last I heard. But I know what you're talking about, the March thing. That was the original plan. Like back when they fucking announced the movie. Now, speaking of Nintendo, I do want to talk about this for a second. I want to get your opinion on this. So, all over my feeds, like all my little news feeds and shit like that, all the shit I subscribe for with, gaming news and all this other crap, there's a YouTuber who's very well known. He goes by MVG, modern vintage gamer, and he's well known in the community. He posted, this guy's a dev. He's an actual dev, right? And he came out and he did an analysis on the new Nintendo Switch that's supposedly coming. Mm-hmm. And he came out and said that from all his works and all his shit, I'm not going to quote him because I don't want no fucking come back on me that I misquoted something. But basically, in a nutshell, he came back and said that there's a 99% chance that the way the hardware is, that there will be no backwards compatibility on a new Switch. Because the current Switch is ran on an ARM processor, right? It's ran
so on... So this is just on Switch games?
The new Switch that's supposed to be coming out.
Yeah, and no backwards for any Switch games. Or
right,
Switch
so
games
if let's just say, shits and giggles, a new Switch came out tomorrow, we'll not be able to play the old Switch games, right? No backwards compatibility.
But they'll still do this shit for what they've been doing with the N64 games and all that shit.
Right. And that's always been kind of it's kind of been like this weird thing with video game companies that backwards compatibility is like tough as nails to fucking do. I don't know why. I'm not a dev. I don't know why, right? Xbox is doing a decent job with it. If you have an Xbox Series X, you can pop Xbox One games in it and it's fine. You put 360 games in it, there's only 50 that work, right? That's it. Otherwise, you got to do some type of emulation bullshit, which you have to go into the store, download the digital version of the 360 game, has to work, and then pop the disc in, right? Some weird shit. Same thing with PlayStation. PlayStation's even worse when it comes to backwards compatibility. They want you to rebuy the game via digital.
Yeah.
But Nintendo's had a pretty good track record with it, right? So if you go back to the DS, right, when the DS came out, when it first came out, it was able to take Game Boy Advance cartridges. And then once the Game Boy Advance kind of fizzled out, they stopped that feature, right? They're like, okay, cool, no more. Then when the 3DS came out, they said, okay, cool, if you got regular DS games, it'll still play those, right? Backwards compatibility, right? Now that this new generation of Switch is coming out, they're saying, hey, it's not going to work because everything is made on an ARM processor that was developed by NVIDIA. It's called the Tegra X1. That's the chip that's in the Nintendo Switch, right? Which is old as fuck. You remember the NVIDIA Shield? That fucking TV box, right? It was like Android TV. That's where that chip came out with, back in 2015, right? So that's 10 years ago almost.
Sai says you're talking too much. You need to hydrate.
Oh, I gotta hydrate? Oh, shit. Hydrate. But this is all speculation from Modern Vintage Gamer. He's getting a lot of shit for it, right? I kind of get where he's coming from. This is a dev. This is a guy that would make new shit, and he's like, hey, it's not going to work. It's just not going to work.
Yeah.
Right? Do I think there's something up Nintendo's sleeve? Always. They're the biggest surprise company when it comes to oh shit, boom, here's an OLED. Nobody knew that was coming out.
No.
Right? Nobody knew the Switch Mini was coming out. It was just bam. They just surprise you with shit. So I wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo came out and said, dude, you put the Nintendo Switch game over here and the new game goes up here.
It's just there was always a Bluetooth compatible on there. They just didn't have it turned on for the longest time. It's oh yeah, by the way, your Switch is that Bluetooth.
Yeah, they had to update it. All they had to do was update it. They had to fucking put some firmware in it, which was a download, and boom, it fucking worked. It fucking worked. So yeah, I don't know. But here's my question to you. What are your thoughts on backwards compatibility? Are you for it? Or do you think it's like, hey man, that's old shit, give me the new shit?
It all depends. Because I'm looking at it from the aspect of, and of course, not everybody's going to do it, so I'm looking at that standpoint too. Especially if you want to not plug in old consoles and shit and play them like that, you know.
Right.
I get it. Most people like me, I don't want to plug in old shit just to play the one game for like 2 hours or something. But if it comes down to it, you know, you got a lot of developers just remastering the games.
You gotta buy it again.
Yeah, you gotta buy it again.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you're remastering it and actually rebuilding the game, like we talked about this last week.
Yeah.
We'll spend the money on it. Don't give me the same game and make me pay for it again,
but
twice as much.
Here's my thing. Here's my fucking thing with it is, you go out, right, and you buy this library of shit, right? You got this whole fucking library of shit, right?
And there's Asia.
And then all of a sudden, Asia, that's, oh shit, that's Asia. Asia, what's up, girl? Shit, she goes, ayo.
But
shit, welcome, Ajo. Or if you live in Arizona, it's Aho. It's Aho.
At least in my opinion, the way I would look at it, if you look at it from like DVDs, Blu-rays, 4K.
Right.
You have a 4K player, play Blu-ray, play regular DVDs. Do the same shit.
Right. It's backwards compatible.
Yeah.
So, like, think about it. Like, all right, you buy the Blu-ray player came out, right? It played this new fucking format, right? 720, 1080p. But your DVDs worked in it.
Yeah.
Then when they came out with 4K UHD, right? They did it again.
And you can still
4K, Blu-ray, and DVD.
You didn't need your old DVD players or Blu-ray players.
Right,
But now with at least like consoles and stuff, they need to reformat the whole game just to work on the new shit.
Right.
You know?
But you know what that kind of pisses me off a little bit too is because like you buy a PC, right? You buy a badass PC, right? Actually, no, you don't buy a badass PC. You buy just get me by PC, right? And you download games that are going to be able to play on it, right? You don't want to overexert the CPU and the GPU, right? So you do it and you're like, awesome, cool. 5 years goes by, right? And you're like, fuck, I gotta get a new PC, right? So you buy a whole new fucking PC, new chip, new fucking graphics card, all this other bullshit, you format it. All those other games fucking work. They fucking carry over to the shit and they work even better. They work even better. It's like, holy fuck, now I'm playing this game at 120 FPS, where before I was playing it at 40 because my shit couldn't handle it. Why doesn't the consoles do that? So imagine taking your Xbox One game that was capped at 1080-30. It was capped there. And then you pop it into the new console, and now it does 4K 30, right? Like, upscaling.
Yeah.
It does that with some shit, but it's got to be optimized for it, right? Yeah. So it's like, why get rid of it altogether? That's my biggest beef.
Yeah. And the two things I'm going to touch on. So, Prime, you missed that conversation last week. I don't think you were here last week, but we literally talked about that. Don't spend $60 on the game when you can spend $200 on content in the free game. We had a whole conversation about that last week.
That's good, Prime. Yep. You nailed it, man.
Ghost said just make separate console for old games like Retro Switch or something like that, like they were doing with the NES, SNES.
I want to tap on what Ghost said.
That's what I'm talking about.
Go ahead.
The thing about it is, you know, especially comparing it to like Xbox games, PlayStation games, you know, whatever like you said, the developers, like what was making it so hard? There's somewhere in either the hardware or how it reads that it doesn't make it compatible. So, but the thing about I'm all for the little retro. You know, when they bring him back, you know, here's a mini NES, you know, but it plays all your old school games.
It's all emulation. Right.
The thing is, if you're going to fucking do that, have enough in stock and don't gouge the fucking prices.
Right. Well, that's because those are limited edition runs. Yeah. But my tap on, I want to tap on what Ghost said, and then AJ asked about something too. The Ghost, make separate console for old games like a Retro Switch or something like that. Now, what I was thinking about when you posted that is, have you seen like the retro cans and shit like that? It's a console that runs an SoC, right? It's a system on a chip. Mm-hmm. It takes physical media. So you could put a Nintendo game in there, a Sega game in there, a fucking Super Nintendo game in there, and it'll play it by downloading the ROM and then emulating it, right? A lot of people frown on these, but they're cheap. right? They're like $50, right? I love them because it preserves those old games. I'm waiting for somebody to fucking do that to the Switch.
You go to the swap meet so you can get those.
Yeah, they're fucking. You get them at Zio, bro. Fucking $10. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I've got 20 of them, right? But fucking, I'm waiting for somebody to do that with the Switch because that's what's gonna happen if they don't do the backwards compatibility, right? And here's my thing with the fucking Switch. There's 2 games right now. They're not even out. They're not even out yet. The new Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, and Harry Potter is coming on the Switch. They're both priced at $69.99. We've never seen that on a Nintendo game. It's on current gen consoles,
and
right?
PC.
And PC. But why the fuck is Nintendo charging $70 now for fucking games on fucking hardware that's 10 years old, right? Are they bumping their shit up? Are they going to start competing now? That was like, oh shit, look at that, right? Because who's going to play fucking Harry Potter in the lowest format available, unless you want to play it portable? I get that. Who's going to play Harry Potter at the lowest fucking possible rate ever and worst graphics ever and when they can get it for the same price on their fucking console?
And it's still not going to handle well.
Yeah. Right. And I love the Switch. It's my favorite console. I say that all the time. It's just, I admit we're fucking power versus performances and all that shit. Now, AJ posted something about, I'm buying my kids a new game for my birthday. Your birthday's tomorrow? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Shit, my birthday's what? When's that? When the fuck's my birthday?
Next weekend.
Tuesday?
Or something. I don't know.
My birthday's Tuesday? No.
Next weekend, isn't it?
Next Tuesday. I don't even know. But the 21st. My birthday's tomorrow. What's the go-to? So my question is, unless somebody already answered it. Is what console are you looking to buy?
I think maybe the Switch.
Crystal put in there on Switch. Oh, Mario Kart, man, fucking.
Yeah, but that's Nintendo.
That's Nintendo exclusive. A console, they're just not old enough to put some respect on it. They're putting Ghost. They're putting the Harry Potter game on Switch for $70. That's why I'm waiting for fucking Nintendo to drop the bomb in March. March is their fiscal year. So, or at the end of March. Boom. Hey, we're coming out with this. I'm waiting for it, dude. I'm waiting for it.
Prime wants the new Atari.
Dude, I bought the new Atari, and guess what? I bought the new Atari. I had it for about 3 months, and I fucking sold it. That's right, baby. I fucking sold it. It was garbage. I even had it crash for 1 week straight. Was on the phone talking to customer support, going, "What the fuck's going on?" Their servers crash. All right, you ever have a server crash like on Steam, Xbox, PlayStation? When their servers crash, it's a big fucking deal. And how long is it down for? 4 hours? And people fucking cry. Oh my god, I can't play the Apex today. The servers. Right? They're fucking crying. Their servers were down for a week, bro. A fucking week. The council just sat there. I go, dude, what the fuck?
And here's Hoon. I love how Hoon always just pops in. Comes in with the Prime sub and says, Nintendo's just charging more because people are willing to pay for it.
They're fucking That's the golden rule of business. How much would you pay for this? Dude, I'd give you $1,000 when I was planning to sell it for $600. Dude, I'll sell it to you for $950.
No, we'll sell it to you for $1,100. You're gonna put that extra $100 in there,
right? You paid $1,000. Sold. Hoon, I miss you, man. Good to see you in the chat, bro. I ain't paying $70 to play 20 FPS. And you're absolutely right, Ghost. You're absolutely right. I will be shocked if that fucking game is a constant 30. I have a feeling they're going to dumb it down to 720p.
For what game? Harry Potter?
Harry Potter on the Switch. This is my prediction. You guys heard it here. This is recorded. 720p 30 in handheld.
Prediction.
Okay? 720p 30 FPS handheld. And if you dock it, it won't even hit 1080p. It'll be 900p. That's my prediction for that game. It's too big of a game to be dumbed down on a chip that is 10 years old. So that's why I'm waiting. I'm telling you, Nintendo's going to drop a bomb on us by the end of this month. There's no reason their games should go up to $70.
Don't drop a bomb on me.
No fucking reason. Anyways. All right, what else we got, man? What else?
Is that all game you got?
I just wanted to talk about the Nintendo news I heard.
I got no game because we talked a lot of gaming last week.
We talked a lot of gaming last week. We did. You play anything new?
No.
Have you? I bought.
Talked about that last week too.
I did. I bought a game yesterday. I bought Wings of Blue Star. It's a little shmup.
A lot of stuff.
It's a motherfucking shmup.
I mean, not a lot, but quite a bit of stuff happened last week. But one thing I did miss, which now is 2 weeks.
Oh, I got some.
The new Metallica song, their third one from their new album.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. You sent it to me.
What is it called?
My Son of Darkness or some shit.
If darkness had a son,
if darkness had a son, it'd be called Metallica. The if darkness had a son, check out this fucking. It's on our. You posted it, right?
Yeah, I posted it. If I look it up on YouTube, Metallica.
No, go to the Discord, man. Why would you send them to YouTube?
It's gonna send them there anyways.
It's gonna send them there. It's gonna force you to YouTube anyways.
It's their third release from their new album that's supposed to come out in April, right? Like April 14th.
April or May. Yeah.
Pretty good.
It's really good. It's
the third song release, all been good.
Very, very, very stompy. It's not the fucking speed metal Metallica. It's that they kind of went to that Injustice for All. This is what I told you. Mm-hmm. Injustice for All stomp meets I don't know, man. Fucking, it's good. I like it a lot.
Yeah,
today is the official launch day for Scream 6.
Mm-hmm.
And, dude, it's getting rave fucking reviews. Broke records already. As far as the fucking Scream goes. Highest grossing Scream movie, and it's not even fucking officially out. I think it made like $50 million yesterday. And the best Scream on opening day did $34 million. I forgot. My numbers are fucked up. Did $34 million, and that was back in like 2006. So, which would have been what? Scream 3?
2 or 3.
2 or 3 or some shit? Well, 1 was 96. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to wait.
Oh, it looks good.
Yeah, I'm going to wait. I'm not going to watch that in the theater. I want to wait till it hits digital.
We did lose 2 people last week.
Who did we lose?
Tom Sizemore.
Tom Sizemore. Oh, that's.
I was sad when I saw that because I loved him.
He's a great actor.
We lost him, and then we also lost Gary Rossington from Leonard Skinner, the last living member.
Yes, he is.
He finally passed.
Oh fuck! So that's no farewell tour on that one.
Yep.
Too soon.
Yeah, he died at age 71. I think.
Yeah, he was old.
Sizemore was like only 60 or something. He died from like an aneurysm.
I think they're all getting fucking whacked because it's too fucking coincidental, man. We lost Tony Soprano. We lost Ray Liotta. Tom Sizemore. We lost one the other day. That was a mafia guy. Oh shit, I can't think of his name.
No, I didn't even hear about that one.
We're losing. Fucking Hoon's in the chat, man. Tell me, man, who's the mafia guy we lost not long ago? Fucking, we're losing all the mob. I think they're getting whacked. I think they're getting
all
whacked.
The mob actors.
They did something. the fucking De Niro.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good. Fucking.
Other news. I don't know.
Wait, I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up on it. No, I know it was Liotta. Yeah,
we already knew about that.
Ray Liotta. Fucking Tony Soprano was a while ago. Fucking fuck, I can't remember it. Fuck, where's Saga when you need him? Dude?
He's not here today.
Saga's the Grim Reaper. He fucking tells it. I'll probably go see the movie in theaters because I have a soft. Yeah, I get that. I get that, Ghost. I used to have a soft spot. I used to save all my movie tickets. Actually, I still have movie tickets that date back to the 90s. I still have them. The
They're just putting question marks out there every day trying to figure
it out. You still do that? That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, dude, I think my oldest movie ticket is like 94.
Well, it's cool. One thing I like to talk about, like movie tickets, I think it's Regal that does it. But like now in the modern, probably the last 10 years they've been doing this. But, you know, you get like the special movie ticket on the app. And you can put that like as a profile thing. But it's like, once that movie's gone, nobody else could get it.
Oh, really?
Or you have to go through like The
So
first
it's a digital
opening day.
copy?
It's a digital thing, though.
Digital copy. I'm just gonna download them. I was there. No, I got a little tin, man, with all my movie tickets in it from back in the day, and they're all fucking horror.
Yeah,
Like they're all fucking horror. I got some Star Wars shit in there and some big action movies. Like I think I have I have fucking Jurassic Park in there. It's like fucking crazy.
But actually, some exciting news. John Bernthal confirmed that he's going to play the Punisher again, but in the new Daredevil. Because he already said he didn't want Disney to continue or do anything with the Punisher. He said, no, it's done.
Right.
But he is going to come back as Punisher in the new Daredevil.
Now, the original Daredevil TV show and the Punisher TV show, those were Netflix exclusives. Netflix. Are they keeping that timeline?
I'm unsure. I think they are, because technically Daredevil just stopped. It was never finished because it was sold out to Disney.
Right.
So I would say, especially because I forget the actor's name who played Daredevil, he didn't want to work with Marvel. You know, he said that at the beginning, no, Daredevil's done and I have to work with Marvel. And then they came to the deal. He said, yeah, I'll continue. So I will assume that the story's going to continue from where Netflix left off.
Right.
And, Punisher was already in it. So we'll see. I forget what they called the Daredevil, what Disney's calling it now.
I really do. I love Charlie Cox as Daredevil, and he's made some cameos in the Marvel movies. He just hasn't filmed yet. What I loved about the fucking Netflix show though was the fight scenes.
Yeah.
How they would pull the music back.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And just all you hear was punches and the echo of the fucking room and shit. And those fights would last a long time, right? They weren't like, this guy kicks this guy's ass and it's done. No. He kicks his ass and then he gets his ass kicked and he's got to try to fight back.
He's all bruised up and shit.
And then he's got to go get healed for 2 weeks. I mean, it's realistic. I love that. I love that about it. And then, what's his name? John playing Punisher. Oh, man, it just tied so well, man. I want to talk to Madani. You fucking always looking for that one FBI agent. I want to talk to Madani. He's got a fucking black guy this big, right? He can't fucking see no more. He's always beat up. I ain't talking to nobody but Madani.
Oh, is he coming back as Kingpin? Oh, I'm excited now.
Oh, he was awesome as Kingpin.
I love him as Kingpin.
The Edgar suit, yes. Sugar water.
That's what y'all. Every time we bring this up, you guys. That's all you guys know him from was
that's how I know him,
and I know him from fucking Full Metal Jacket. 556.
Oh yeah,
Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, that's what I do. I do remember him from Full Metal Jacket, but I think of him as that goofy Edgar
from Men in Black.
Water.
This better.
It's fucking that guy. Nobody knows his name, so we're just gonna call him Edgar Suit. But he was an awesome Kingpin.
I loved the Kingpin.
He was an awesome Kingpin.
I was actually rooting for Kingpin more than I was Daredevil at the time.
Yeah, he had a nice backstory. He had a love of his life. Don't fuck with her.
And
otherwise, I'm gonna fuck you up.
And like you said, it's kind of more real. Like you had his emotions. You had love for the girl and all this.
Yeah.
It's not like, no, I'm just a bad guy. That's all I am.
You rooted for him and you kind of despised him a little. I mean, he was a great villain. He fucking nailed the villain to a T. Speaking of villains, William Dafoe posted on with IGN. He is still pushing to play the Joker. And I want him to play the Joker so bad. I think he would be an excellent Joker. He would nail the Joker. Oh my God, he would be the best. And he's, now that DC's getting revamped by whatever the fuck his name is, William Dafoe. Willem. Oh my God. Willem. Fucking Crystal puts in there. That's my voice for Voight. You know who Voight is? You ever watch, what is it? Is it Chicago PD? Yeah, I think it's Chicago PD. You know, like Chicago Fire, Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, Chicago Med, all that bullshit. Fucking Voight, dude, watch Voight, because when this guy comes on camera, it don't matter what he's happy, pissed, fucking just ate a burger, don't matter. Yeah, you doing? He's got this fucking voice. What are you doing?
I want 3 cop cars in the back of that place right now.
This fucking guy's voice is the best fucking voice. I want him to fucking narrate a fucking, like, Discovery show.
Over here we got the walrus. And when the walrus mates with this guy, it's gonna be a good mate.
It's like when Snoop Dogg was doing it.
Snoop Dogg did it!
Well, he was doing like some cameos about it, you know, trying to do a voiceover. He's like, oh shit, is that a gazelle? Oh shit, come on, get homie. He's just cruising around, you know, trying to his territory. Shit, is that a gator? Oh shit, he gonna get that gator gonna get him. He's like doing shit like that. I start dying.
I would watch that in a fucking minute just for the comedic relief of it. Right?
That's what it was with Snoop Dogg. I was fucking dying
because he's slow too. He's like, yo, player. You know, he's like slow. Like,
I think the best.
Damn, man.
I think the best one is he was doing the voiceover. I don't know if it was like iguanas or some kind of lizard that live on like that Snake Island or some shit. There's an island that's just full of snakes.
Snake Island?
That's literally what they fucking call it.
Snake Island.
So, like, this reptile, whatever, that lives there, too, like, you know, they're always fighting because fucking just snakes everywhere. You know, eats them.
Yeah.
So, that lizard, what I'm just going to call a lizard, you know, has to learn how to run fast and climb real fast to avoid the snakes. So, he's like... So he's doing the same shit. He's like, oh yeah, man, he's just over here sunbathing in the sun. And then he goes to the scene to like the snake's like, oh shit. Oh, is that a cobra? So you better run. Shit. And then he like takes off. He's like, oh shit. Oh shit. He's like back in the hood.
And
like,
this is where? Where can I find this?
On YouTube. I don't know what he was doing it on, but I know you can just find it on YouTube. It was fucking hilarious, dude.
Let me see. So Hoon, Defoe already played Green Goblin. I don't need him being Joker. Come on, Hoon. Hoon, he's the fuck. You ever play the Arkham games? You ever play like Arkham Knight and Arkham Asylum and all that other bullshit? Yes, it's Mark Hamill. It's Mark Hamill doing the voice, but that Joker, the graphic of that Joker is Willem Dafoe. And just picture William Dafoe. Like, just picture him, dude. It's the fucking Joker. Yes, he was the Green Goblin, but who hasn't done both, man? Who hasn't done both? Like, a fucking Ben Affleck did both. Daredevil went over to DC, right?
Fucking Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds, Green Lantern, went over to fucking Marvel. Why not do both? Right? Do both. I think he should do it. Fucking Slice puts in there... He sounds like he threw... Yeah, fucking Voight. I fucking love Voight. I love Voight. Fucking spooky.
Never look at...
You ever see Anaconda?
Yeah.
Never look into the eyes of Stack.
Yeah, that Daredevil sucked ass. Yeah.
Defoe Joker would suck? Are you fucking serious? No, I think it would. I think he would knock it out of the park, dude. I think it would be the first time. Everybody's brought something to the table. Everybody's brought something to the table when it comes to live action, okay? You had goofy comic book Joker with Cesar Romero, right? You had gangster fucking Joker with Jack Nicholson. You had the anarchist with Heath Ledger, okay? Fucking, what's his name? Punk rocker Joker. Jared Leto? Yeah. Fuck him. We don't count him. He's off the table. Fuck him. But, and then you got Joaquin Phoenix, right? Psychopath Joker, right? Fucked up in the head Joker. Willem Dafoe would bring in Batman the Animated Series, Mark Hamill's live action Joker. That's what I want to see. Because I think Mark Hamill was the best Joker, even though he's only done a fucking voice for him. But he brought him alive to me.
He could fight the Keaton Batman, I guess.
Come on, dude! I'm kind of sad. Hoon doesn't want Defoe as who else in this chat?
Looks like Slice too. Nobody wants to see an elderly man as Joker.
Dude, I want to see sickly Joker. Sickly Joker. That's what I want. The fucking I want to see sickly fucking Joker. Deranged. Oh my god, dude! Like. Fuck, I thought Defoe nailed fucking Green Goblin. Mm-hmm. When he takes his mask off and he's got those fucking eyes, Spider-Man. Like, he's just, oh my god.
Now Ghost is on the train.
Spider-Man. What did
Everybody's against you.
I don't know, I'm hearing... What? I am blown away by this because I think he would knock it out of the fucking park, man. I think seeing Leto, whatever the fuck his name is, the dude from fucking 32nd of Mars, right? Seeing him as a Joker fucking almost ruined it for me, man. I was like, this is horrible. And I know that's Zack Snyder's fucking interpretation. I get that. You do what you're told. But fucking, oh man. I'm just blown away by the chat, man. Nobody wants to see fucking Dafoe. What do you think?
I'm for it.
I'm for it, baby. I want to bring it. I'll fucking pay money for that. So you mean to tell me just by me talking about it, there's no image on this screen showing you, okay, me just saying Dafoe, Joker, okay? That's just a pitch. That's a pitch, right? But somebody came out and said Phoenix Joker, Joaquin Phoenix Joker, and somebody said sign that off on it, right? Now originally I would have said, what? Phoenix Joker? I don't know. He did nail it out of the park, though.
Who just wants to see Nick Cage?
A Nick Cage Joker? Oh, did you hear what Nick Cage said? Did you hear what Nick Cage said? So they interviewed Nick Cage not long ago. This was a couple days ago. I just saw it. They said, hey, Nick, like, how come you haven't, like, he's a guy that you hand him a script and he don't say no. He doesn't even read it. He goes, yeah, I'll do this. I'll read it later. No, I'll read it later. Right? Fucking Nick Cage is that guy. They asked him, how come you haven't, like, tried out for anything in the MCU? You know what he said? Because I'm Nick Cage, baby. Because I'm Nick Cage, man. That's badass. Dude.
Oh, did you hear about fucking Bruce Willis?
Oh, he's dying or something.
Old timers.
Oh, that's what it is. I thought he had cancer or something.
He has. I believe that's right. Slides correct me, but I think it's Alzheimer's.
It's Alzheimer's. Yeah, I did hear that. That's sad, dude. I love that guy. I fucking love that guy. Even though his last two fucking B movies were.
Well, then we were wondering why he was doing the same thing. Like, Nick Cage is fucking doing movies. Like, that's not a character usually would play.
Right.
Especially like a bitch character, what I would call it.
Right.
But now it makes sense.
Well, yeah, fucking Nick Cage. Why don't? Oh, hey, you want to play? You want to be in Spider-Man? I'm Nick Cage, man. I don't need to do that. He's fucking Nick Cage. That's all I gotta say, man.
Oh, it's dementia.
Oh, dementia. That's even worse.
I thought it was Alzheimer's. Yeah.
That's even worse. That's the next stage, man. Fuck. Yeah, that's sad, dude. Because he's a fucking icon, dude. It's John McClane, baby. Yippee-ki-yay.
Favorite Bruce Willis movie, and why is it The Fifth Element? Because that fucking movie was amazing.
Why is it The Fifth Element?
The name's Dallas Corbin.
No. You know what Slices, Crystal, and Spooky's favorite Bruce Willis film? Friends.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He played somebody's...
He was Rachel's
father-in-law or some shit.
No, he dated Rachel.
Oh, yeah, or some shit.
He dated Rachel.
He was somebody's father.
Sorry, spoiler alert if you haven't watched Friends in the last 25 years. Hoon!
Oh, here we go again. Die Hard is definitely next movie.
I'm opening this up. We're going to jump. Bruce Willis is phenomenal.
He just needs a beer.
I'm cracking open the beer of the week. I'm going to let you take that over. Go for it. Go for it.
Moving forward to the beer review of the week. We're going back to some Voodoo Ranger.
Oh, there it is.
We got Danger Beach.
Danger Beach
IPA. It's the last one of the variety pack I get.
The fucking can. Yeah. Let me look at it a little closer.
Danger Beach.
I like the can a lot. Dude, he's rocking a Hawaiian like me. Look at him, dude. He's looking good.
Not a lot of information on this one, okay? This is literally all I could find. Dangerously juicy with tropical flavors. Danger Beach is the next guest star in our rotating IPA series. All fucking information I got.
So it's kind of like a play on like Miami Beach. Or not Miami Beach, Miami Vice. Right? They're trying to do the Miami Vice thing. Yeah. I got you.
7.1.
Woo!
7.1 with the 28 bitterness.
Okay, so kind of low for an IPA.
Yeah.
Kind of low. But the alcohol content's high.
A little high, yep.
Holy shit, okay.
What video game character would you cast Prime... Oh, he's asking Prime Bruce Willis ass. Interesting. Yeah. Well, while he answers that question, we're gonna get a pour. We're gonna check out this new beer.
Did
you smell it?
Oh shit! Ooh.
It's very citrusy.
Ooh, very citrusy. I like it.
Usually how Voodoo Ranger does it.
What was do you remember our last Voodoo Ranger or no?
1985.
Oh, and I liked that
You liked
one.
that can.
I liked it.
I already knew that question was going to come up.
Yeah, I like the notes. It's hoppy. Mm-hmm. It's hoppy, but the citrus overdoes it, which I think is a plus. That's a plus.
And we've never gone wrong with Voodoo.
Voodoo's been on the fucking money lately.
Dude, I went to the website recently. They got so much fucking beer.
Wow. Okay, so light, refreshing, but fucking IPA all the way.
Yeah, it definitely had a fucking kick to it.
Yeah, well, that's at 7.1, dude. That 7.1 is.
It wasn't even the alcohol. It was more like the bitterness. I feel like
No, I don't think it's bitter.
Had a weird taste.
No, I don't think it's bitter at all.
Now after my third sip, yeah, it's not bitter. But the first sip, I had a kick.
I think this is a very, very, very good take on an IPA. So if you're an IPA fan and you want to try something new that you never tasted before, I would recommend this because it's definitely an IPA. Mm-hmm. It's got the hoppiness. It's got that texture. But man, it's light and refreshing, which you don't usually get with an IPA.
Yeah. Kind of how the 1985 one was.
I'm gonna call it an IP. Hey,
IPA. Prime, that question's for you, bro. We're waiting.
I like this. Definitely outdated. So, I don't know if you guys follow us on Twitter, but Supremacy always posts.
Hooney asked you a question, Prime.
Sleep at the wheel, man. Sleep at the wheel, Prime, dude.
He's trying to play Apex. That's what he's doing.
Oh, he's playing Apex. Servers down? Fucking, So Supremacy posts on Twitter right before we go live. He likes to tag the brewing company of our beer of the week.
We're trying to get sponsors.
And so last week we did Huss. Was it Huss?
Huss Brewery.
He tagged them. They actually liked, followed, all that good shit, right? But we fucking dogged on their beer. So it's like, fuck. We finally...
But we also said last week, we've had good beers from them. Just that one sucked ass, at least for us.
That beer did, right. Huss, I don't have nothing against Huss. Mm-hmm. It was just last week's beer tasted like vinegar.
That's why I like getting multiple beers from the same brewing company. So
right,
you can't just judge them on one beer.
Right.
And
you said the one I loved was 1985?
Yeah, from
Is that
Voodoo.
what it's called? Oh, that was such a good beer.
That one was good.
I'm going to give this a good rating, too. I'm going to give this for an IPA, I'm going to give it an 8.
Well, Voodoo mostly all does is IPA. You gave him an 8.
That was an IPA, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
1985 IPA, and you gave him an 8, too.
Yeah, it's very good. Oh, I gave that an 8?
Yeah, you gave it an 8.
All right, well, this ain't as good as that.
I want to say this is when...
7.5.
This is when the Comms came out.
It was Calm the Calm.
Because I even put it on their parentheses. It Comms.
That was Calm the Calms. All right, so if that was an 8, then this is a 7.5 because this is great. I recommend this. I recommend this a lot. But if these two were sitting on a shelf and they said, hey, fucking goat, grab one, I'm going to grab the 85.
Because it calms the calms.
It calms the calms all fucking day.
I'm going to give it an 8, too.
I said 7.5, motherfucker. Make sure you put it in there. 7.5.
Yeah, that's right. You changed it. We're going with a point system now. It's the first time. It's the first time we got a point system now in there. 7.5.
All right, let me catch up on this chat. Fucking Elizabeth's dad. Yeah, that's who Bruce Willis was Elizabeth's dad.
Friends.
Fucking,
what's the rating of beer? 7.5?
7.5. 7.5.
That's actually pretty good. It's very
I do like it a lot. I like it a lot. It's just next to that 1985, dude. I can't make it equal or above. Because the 85 was fucking great. It was great. Calms. CTC, baby. That's what we start saying. We're going to get hats. CTC. Yo, CTC.
What does that mean?
Calms.
Damn right, baby.
Let me see. What video game character would you cast Bruce Willis as?
And he asked that to Prime, I believe, specifically.
He did ask that to... What was it?
He says, I know. Michael De Santa from GTA 5.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, Bruce Willis has been in a few games. The Die Hard video games from Sega.
No, of course.
Sega, was it Dreamcast? Who would know? Sega Dreamcast?
I don't fucking know. It's funny because I saw a picture. I don't know how true with how spot on it was.
Oh, Bruce Willis prime days. Bruce Willis in his prime. We thought you were talking about prime.
Yeah. That was okay.
Bruce Willis in his prime. Who would you cast as a video game character? I have to give props where props are due. Fucking Prime, you nailed it with GTA 5, right? He would fit right in with that. He was in Call of Duty.
Was he?
John McClane.
No.
Yeah, John McClane was a skin. Actually, Ghost, are you in this chat? Ghost, if you're in this chat.
That's a skin, though.
I think Ghost. Yeah, but it was his voice.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Like, it was... Ghost, you had John McClane, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah, see? Yeah, Ghost had it. I'm trying to think, man. Fuck, because him in his prime is John McClane. The, I think you'd be awesome in a wrestling game. You know what I mean? Like a fucking, like a wrestling... thing. Oh! Speaking of fucking Call of Duty, guess who's coming to Call of Duty?
I'll put him in like Cyberpunk.
That good one.
I'll put him as Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
You get that kind of Fifth Element.
You get the Fifth Element vibe. Mm-hmm. High five, bro. High five. That was a good one, man. I gotta give it to you. Conversation done. He won it. God of War with the fucking wife beater on.
Come here, Kratos. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
He whips out a fucking Beretta.
You were saying?
Guess who's coming to Call of Duty? Modern Warfare 2, or whatever the hot one is now.
I don't care.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're bringing the fucking new Turtles. The new Turtles. Now, did you see the trailer?
I didn't watch the trailer. Sly sent me something. Right. I kind of want to avoid it, too.
All right. Go ahead. Why?
But I don't care. I just like to avoid things now.
All right. So, I don't know if you guys remember, if we did a show last year. And we were talking about upcoming movies, and I did a whole list. I did a fucking list of all the movies coming out. And when I got to this movie, when I got to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies, we didn't know whether it was going to be live action, cartoon, CGI. We had no idea. Because the last animated movie they did fucking sucked. I hated it. Hated it. And it's on Netflix, I think. This one is kind of like a CG... All right. You know that Spider-Man animated movie, the Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
Where they did, like, cartoon, CGI, watercolors. They kind of, like, did this big art mix. Yeah. And I thought that was great.
That was a good movie, yeah.
I thought it was great how they took all these different things. They're kind of going that way with the Ninja Turtle movie.
Are they?
Like, 3D, CGI, artistic type shit. All-star cast. All-star cast. I'm a little concerned on some of the voices, though. Rocksteady, you know Rocksteady, the fucking Rhino? Mm-hmm. John Cena. Okay. Bebop is fucking Seth Rogen. Wait, I could be wrong. I think Bebop is Seth Rogen.
If that's the case, okay, that will be funny.
Right.
I like John Cena. I don't like him as an actor. To me, he just sucks.
I don't like him as an actor. I think he's a great guy. I think he's
good in wrestling and everything, acting in wrestling. But as like a actor or even voiceover, I hate it when I see him in it. It just it feels
pushed. It feels
yeah.
It's just not there. He doesn't have the training and all that shit. But nothing's gonna beat OG 1990. Nothing. Right? Corey Feldman is Donatello. That was great. Guess who's Splinter? Coming out of retirement to play Splinter. Jackie Chan, bro.
Wow.
Jackie fucking Chan is Splinter. Now, the Ninja Turtles are kids. They got kids to do it. Why? Because they're fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah. That's the first word in the fucking titles, teenage, right? Which they've kind of steered away from the teenage aspect. Nickelodeon did it once with their first show. They made the Turtles teenagers. This, they're fucking, you can hear it in their voices.
Yeah, I mean, even fucking the live action with, what's her name, Megan Fox?
Mm-hmm.
I think technically, yes, they were teenage, but you look at them, they're adults.
You look at them, they're too beefy, they're too aged.
Yeah.
Their voices are too mature.
Mm-hmm.
This, no mistaking, they're teenagers. 14, 15, 16, 17 years old. They're all fucking, they are the epitome of teenagers. Which I like, because that's what the comic books and even the video games were based on them being 14, 15, 16 years old. No license. You know what I'm saying? Like, coming into the city, the New York City for the first time, don't know what to fucking do. You know what I'm saying?
Cena was a great peacekeeper.
Who?
John Cena.
Oh, the Peacekeeper. The Peacekeeper. I gotta pee.
I don't.
I'm gonna take a leak.
I just can't with John Cena. Like, I like the dude, but I just can't. Even as a peacekeeper, it's just that, at least for me, he just has that face and that voice is like, no, I don't want to deal with you. So I know Slice asked the question to Hoon, if you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? And Hoon said it had to be cake slice just for the wedding cake. Oh. You gonna eat cake for the rest of your life? I don't know if I can eat cake. I don't like cake. I prefer pie. And then we got talking about snickerdoodle, bunk cakes. You guys and your bunk cakes. They're good. I only like the red velvet from Bunk Cake. They made a cake lady. It was good. He was in Peacekeeper. Cena does got a big head. I mean, he got that big old jaw. Everything about him is big. Bulging fucking arms. His fucking hand is probably the size of your fucking head. His fingers are probably the size of your fucking head. He's a big dude. Even his rapping, you know, if you guys didn't know about John Cena, he raps. You know, that's what he used to do. His intro song in WWE was his song.
What?
You didn't know that?
No. Is he like a Marky Mark?
Yeah,
he's like a Marky Mark. I didn't know that.
He used to rap, and his intro song,
oh, Jesus.
when he came into the ring, is his song.
You're gonna have
to my time is here, my time is now.
I don't know any. No,
that's his song.
When John Cena hit the ring, I was out of wrestling. I was over it by then. I know of him. I've seen him wrestle, but like I wasn't following it because you got to remember, I'm from the Macho Man days.
It starts the and then it goes, my time is here, my time is now. That's in fucking rapping.
I don't know that. Send me that shit because I want to see it. But you know what that reminds me of, just from me hearing you talk about it, is Marky fucking Mark. Fucking Mark Wahlberg. I know Mark Wahlberg is Marky Mark. Feel it, man. You know, like fucking...
Yeah.
Good vibration! Like, that's how I know Marky Mark. And then the guy fucking blew up as an actor. They didn't take him fucking seriously in the beginning. They didn't take him seriously. Like, fuck this guy, right? It's like Fresh Prince. They didn't take him fucking seriously in the beginning, right? Now look at him. He's got Oscars and shit, slapping the fuck out of all the fucking actors.
No, he can't go to the Oscars no more for 10 years. Mm-hmm. Did you see the new Chris Rock stand-up?
No, I want to see it. It's on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to watch it. Don't tell me. I've been watching a lot of fucking stand-up lately.
We didn't finish it, but that shit, let's just say...
How do you not finish a stand-up?
We went to sleep. It was late.
Oh, okay. Did you fall asleep?
Yeah, I was falling asleep.
Okay, if you fell asleep, I'll allow it.
And it wasn't because I was falling asleep because of the show. I was just fucking tired.
Right. But if you fell asleep, it's allowed. But if you're like this, watching a show, and you went, you ready for bed?
No.
Then it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Because that means you told me.
No, but at least
you purposely chose.
At least during the time that we were watching it, it was a slapback.
Really? He fucking came back? See, I don't know if I agree with that. Right? Now, what we're going to talk about that for a minute, right? It's pop culture. Will Smith slapping Chris Rock, right? This is old news, a year ago, okay? Was it called for? No, it wasn't called for. You know who I blame? Jada.
Yeah.
Jada, she's a fucking bitch, dude.
She's to blame. Everybody says that.
Right? Oh, my God. That's one bullet fucking Tupac dodged. That's a bullet Tupac dodged, was Jada. But
he would probably survived it.
No, not that one. Fuck you.
No, like they always say, like, oh,
Jada, fuck Jada.
Tupac got shot again? Oh, he's gonna pull through.
Right? She fucking made that happen. She made that happen.
I know
right?
she did.
Fucked up Will Smith. Will Smith never did any. I love Will Smith.
So do I.
Love Will Smith. He can't do no wrong. Right? It's you know what Will Smith reminds me of? Reminds me of Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby comes out. Fucking commercials all over the fucking place. PhD, doctorate, the whole fucking 9 yards. Fucking up there, man. Awesome. Fucking one of the longest running fucking TV shows in the 80s. Also shit. Stand-up comedian. Great. Nobody had anything bad to say about Bill Cosby. Boom. The sex shit came out and they fucking threw his ass in jail. That's how I feel about Will Smith, is you can't do no wrong. So 5 years from now, when they fucking... somebody comes out of the fucking woodworks who needs a few dollars, they're going to find something on him, and it's just going to ruin my day. It's going to ruin my fucking day. Like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson didn't do nothing wrong. Michael Jackson did nothing fucking wrong. You watched that special on Michael Jackson? Oh, fuck. Was it HBO? Any of you guys see the HBO? It's old. Any of you guys see the HBO special on Michael Jackson?
I don't think I did.
Fuck. The guy's been dead 10 fucking years. 10 fucking years the guy's been dead. Dragging his name through the fucking dirt.
That's how it is.
Pisses me off. That's how I feel about Will Smith. Now, Chris Rock, I had a lot of respect for that guy. I never was a Chris Rock fan. Ever.
I love Chris Rock.
Fuck, he's okay. That's how I thought about him, right? SNL days, he's okay, right? He gets slapped. He fucking played it so cool. He didn't retaliate on fucking any social media. All this other bullshit. He did his tour. He did his fucking tour. His stand-up tour. I was like, dude, that's fucking legit, man. I gave him a round of applause.
Yeah. Well, like I said...
now he's going to come back?
Well,
oh, I got to see it. I got to see what the fuck he's got to say.
And it's like... well, the thing is, too, it's not like directly. It's like the read between the lines what he's saying. You know, it's one of those
That's still, it's too little too late. That's too little too late. That's bringing in fucking viewers is what that's doing. Let me catch up on this chat. What do we got? You can't snap back like months later. I'm with you. 100% Prime. It's been a year. Yes. Try a whole year later. Yes.
That's how it is. How it is nowadays.
Yeah, dude, this year's Oscars is this weekend. Oh, shit. I didn't know that. His stand-up was okay. He only went in on Smith for 10 minutes is a long time. You got to think about it. When you watch comedy specials where they bring out comedian after comedian, they get 5 fucking minutes. 5 minutes. He did 2 segments on Will Smith. That's a long time. Jada's a batch. She's a batch. Fucking ghost. Bro, to me, the Oscars were 3 months ago.
I think
I feel you, Ghost.
I think even the interview with the family, because you know Jada has her own show.
Why?
She's been having her own show.
Why?
Even the family, I believe, if I remember correctly, blames her for
her
that
family.
Shit. Yeah,
her family.
The kids.
I don't like Jada at all. I don't like her at all, man.
Like I get that
she's still butthurt about fucking Tupac.
I get the whole, you know, defending your woman shit, you know, as a man,
right,
and shit. But don't do it in front of like a live audience and shit in a professional fucking field.
I get it. Well, here's my thing. Here's my defense on Will Smith. Okay, Will Smith came. He was a rapper, man. One of the first. Run DMC, Heavy D, fucking Heavy D and the Boys. That was his era, right? He's an original, right? I knew some people that, okay, do you remember when fucking Will Smith released Big Willie Style? Right? That was late 90s, right? Mm-hmm. Men in Black, we are the men in black, right? And all that shit.
The Wild Wild West.
A lot of people came out and said,
Wild West.
yeah, shit like that, right? A lot of people came out and said, oh my God, I can't believe Will Smith's rapping.
He's been rapping.
Bro, that's his start, man.
Yeah.
They forgot. Mm-hmm. They fucking forgot that that's his start. So when
Prince theme song
when Quincy Jones grabbed him, right, and threw him in this show, this fucking kid, he was a fucking kid, man. He was 17. When Quincy Jones grabbed him, threw him in a show, he knew nothing. He fucking worked his way up, made a hit TV show, came out with a few fucking records, started getting serious about acting, right? Right, made some blockbusters back in the day, fucking Independence, Men in Black, all that other bullshit. Got himself a fucking Oscar, well fucking deserved. I have nothing but respect for the guy.
I love Will Smith. I respect him. One of my favorite actors. Okay, granted. But I will say this, and you can watch interviews and shit. You know, I could see him doing it as him, even if it wasn't just Jada. Just look at the interview with the original Aunt Viv from French Prince.
Yeah.
She hated him.
She hated him
Because he was an ass.
He was a young punk.
Yeah. So I can see that still having that little personality in the back, like it just triggered. But of course, it was triggered by Jada.
Right, but he brought her back, made public apologies. He's all about peace, love, and harmony, all this other bullshit. Right?
Yeah, because that's what he represented for the longest time.
Dude, let me think about anybody in this chat, anybody watching this show, listening at home, all this other bullshit. You're 17. Somebody hands you a few fucking $1 million, gave you your own show, named after you. You got platinum records out on the fucking market. You're touring. You're doing all this bullshit. Next thing you know, fucking Warner Brothers and shit calls you up and says, hey, we want you to star in our film. Your head going to be up here,
What's
bro.
His first big film?
His big film? Was it Independence or no?
No.
What was it? What was his big
I don't
film?
believe it was Independence.
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys, yeah.
I remember watching an interview for him.
Love Bad Boys.
He's
That's
all
an awesome
because
film.
he said that's what brought me out.
Yeah.
Because like it made me sexy and all this shit.
Yeah,
he's
Mark
running around.
Lowry, man.
Mark
King
Lowry.
Dingalang.
Woosah.
Yeah, because him and Martin, dude, were fucking at the top of their game and shit. So you're 17. All that shit's handed to me. You tell me your head ain't up here and you might get a little cocky with a fucking co-star? Who wouldn't, man?
And Martin Lawrence already made a name for himself
Who
already
fucking
by that
wouldn't?
time. Now, talk about Will Smith. Have you seen Bel Air on HBO?
No, I didn't
The
want to watch
remake of
Nah.
Fresh Prince, but like more serious, modern
Right.
day.
I ain't got time for serious.
You should. It's actually
I want Carlton. I want fucking Carlton and that shit, all this other crap.
no. Everybody's still there. It ain't,
But it's recasted and it's serious.
well, it's serious, but it's good.
It's good?
It's good.
What's it on?
It's HBO. Instead of is it Peacock? Slice? Is it Peacock? I believe it's Peacock. Instead of Carlton being that little stupid, funny, cocky motherfucker, he's like this drug addict.
They gotta put drama on it. Fucking Ashley's probably trans. Uncle Phil's probably a eating disorder.
You're close. Spoiler alerts.
Everybody's got the fucking problems.
Spoiler alerts, because it is modern time. Ashley's like gay.
See?
Hillary, instead of being like with the celebrities,
I had a crush on Hillary.
She's the influencer. TikTok and all that shit.
Really?
Yeah. It's like modern day, but it's good. It's good. You gotta watch it. Because especially when the way they do the show, it's like watching the old show, but instead of comedy, it's serious. So you like, oh, I remember this episode, and here's their take of it.
It's okay.
It's real. It's really good.
I gotcha.
It's pretty good.
I don't know, but I had a crush on Hillary
Instead of fucking
when I was young.
spoiler alert. I will say spoiler alert.
Yeah.
So like how Jazz always try to get Hillary and she always dogs him and everything. He hooks up with her right away.
So they have a Jazz.
Yeah.
They have a Jazz. Shit, that's funny.
Jazz a 6'4" Impala, pristine mint condition.
Jazz was his boy.
Yeah.
In real life, he was the mixer.
He was the DJ.
You know, like summertime.
He was his DJ, and that's the only reason why Jazz was on the show because that was his boy.
That was his boy, dude. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's really good. Give it a chance.
Man, Will, if you're out there, you watching, bro?
I love you regardless.
Yeah, bro. Huh.
Like some of my top celebrities, Will Smith is up there, next to Arnold.
Arnold, I'm here.
Dana! That's my favorite thing. Everybody always say, "Get to the chopper" or some other shit.
Dana, dude.
I always go with Dana. Jump.
Fucking
My
Dana.
favorite scene.
I choked a little bit on that. I know. I always think of Dana. I think it'll get to the chopper. Fucking.
Yeah, everybody always think "Get to the chopper," put the cookie down, or I'll be back. You know. No, I love Dana.
Who is your daddy?
And what does he do?
Yeah, fucking.
Put the cookie down. No, I love Dana.
You know what's another one?
Like, who the fuck is this guy? He's just gonna take
a
Marine Corps Harrier and fucking fly it.
I know.
Next to a fucking building. Job.
He's just hovering it and just fucking. I always think of what is it called?
I love him.
I always think of Total Recall though too. I'm not Quaid.
Yeah, everybody thinks
Quaid.
Everybody thinks about Total Recall.
Fucking Total Recall is great.
Who's my...
That needs to be fucking redone. They need to, you all.
Wasn't it redone?
Fucking, was Total Recall redone? Did I miss that one?
Yeah, wasn't that? Correct me if I'm wrong, Chappa. Wasn't that redone like in the last 10 years or some shit? Yeah, they did redo it.
They redid Tito.
Yeah.
What?
Like in the last 10 years, they did.
You see my hand right here? Because it's so over my head, I have to catch it. I totally,
hold on.
Totally missed Total Recall.
Hold on. You're talking about over your head because you totally missed it. You know what that reminded me of?
What?
I forget who the comedian was. Jeff Dunham with the puppets.
Yeah.
When he goes with the Prius, you know what Prius goes? I'm gay. He goes over his head. That's all I thought about.
You fucking
With Colin Farrell, and it was ass. It was.
Colin Farrell. Was he Quaid and Doug Hauser?
But yeah, it was redone.
Oh my god, I totally.
Somebody give me a year.
Somebody give me that one.
Somebody give me a year, but it was redone.
I totally fucking missed that one. Oh my god.
But my other
holy shit.
Like I said, my
Colin Farrell's Doug Quaid. My Doug Hauser. I'm not Quaid. I'm not Quaid.
2012.
21 years ago?
21. That's like 11 years
Oh,
ago.
no. Okay. I was thinking 02.
No, yeah, 2012.
But still, 11 fucking years
And
ago?
you missed it.
And I missed that shit. Holy
Well,
shit.
that was the year that the world was supposed to end. So I can
yeah, we
understand.
were supposed to die that year.
I'm 12. But, like I said, my top celebrities, like Will Smith, Arnold.
Hold on. Actually, Ghost, please. Ghost, put the IMDb link in the fucking chat so I can, because I fucking totally missed that one.
You know who else will be my top celebrity?
Fuck,
I forget his name now. One of the older Wayne brothers. The one who played Major Payne.
Damon.
Yeah.
Damon Wayne.
I fucking loved him.
Damon Wayne was good.
Especially Major Payne.
So, your favorite actors...
I don't hate you!
Hold on. Let me catch this. Will Smith, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Damon Wayans. So you're more of... God, you're all over the fucking place, man. Because, like, Will Smith, rapper gone actor, but he could act. He could fucking act.
And he even said he didn't want to be the sci-fi guy, and he became the sci-fi guy.
Right, and that's why he turned down Matrix. He turned down the Matrix.
Yeah.
It was originally supposed to be him, and they got Keanu. You go to Arnold. Arnold, to me, is not an actor. He's a fucking figure. He's a figure. He's not a good actor. I'm sorry, he's not a good actor.
Still better than John Cena.
Yeah. He's a fucking physique on screen action hero. And
well, that's what
when he stopped becoming an action hero, I'll give a. I don't care.
I
don't care.
They even said that when originally, after he became bodybuilder, when he was going to acting with Terminator, they even said, who the fuck's gonna hire this fucking beefy ass Austrian guy as an actor?
He couldn't speak,
but his voice and physique just make great movies.
That's why, like, when they cast,
so you overlook it.
His first movie, Conan the Barbarian.
Yep, Conan.
That's back before he was Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was the Oak. That's what they called him, the fucking Oak. He was a tree, dude. He was just a fucking beast, man. The guy was perfect, man. Oh my god. But yeah, and
then you got Damon Wayans.
Damon Wayans to me is not an actor. He's not. He's a good sketch artist. He can do sketch comedy. Fucking.
I love his comedy.
Homie the Clown did all that bullshit, right? I loved
Major
him.
Payne.
Loved him in fucking Last Boy Scout.
Yep. I love
Major
Payne. I fucking love that movie.
Guess who directed Major Payne? This is trivia.
I forget.
This is trivia. Okay.
Was it?
Major Payne, Damon Wayans. You know who directed that?
Mm-mm.
Nick Castle. You know who Nick Castle is?
I'm
the
not good with
original Michael Myers.
Oh, really?
Oh movies. Yeah,
you should even
original
watch it.
Michael Myers, the 1978 Michael Myers, right? Fucking went into directing, and his first fucking movie was Major Pain.
And the reason why I love it too, and I love him, he's like so perfect. The rawness in Major Pain.
I like when he slept with his eyes open.
What are you laughing at, Tubby? Find some candy in your pocket. In your pocket. You deaf, son?
I think he's funny. Don't get me wrong. I think he's funny.
And I think
he would never be in my top 50 actors.
He's in my top just because I love him. It's just comedy. But of course, me when I base things, it's based off what I've seen him in.
Yeah, I get you.
But like you go more in depth.
I go. Hey man, dude, fucking great performance. That's what I look at. Great performance, right? When I see Damon Wayans, he's not even in my top 50. But if you say, hey Dom, fucking top 20 comedians, he'd be in there.
Yeah, comedians.
Yeah, he'd be in there in a minute. Damon Wayans, Marlon Wayans, all the Wayans, Keenan Ivey, all the fucking Wayans. Hilarious.
And then Martin Lawrence will be
Martin
my
Lawrence.
fourth.
Is an actor?
Yeah.
Is an actor?
I love them from his shows to the movies. I don't care how fucking, like Slice would say, there's raunchy movies. I fucking love them. Like, I even bought it just recently because I didn't have it on digital. Because I have it on DVD.
Blow me away, bro. You blow me away.
I've been begging her to watch it. I'm going to have to watch it on my own because she's not going to watch it.
Right.
You know what I've been craving to watch?
Huh.
Black Knight.
Black Knight with Martin Lawrence, yeah. With it
For Castle World!
Oh, God. My favorite part of that movie, right? My favorite part of that movie is when he's got to fucking play a song with the knights. Trying to save his life. Right. Because that's what I do.
Let me hear the drummers so I can feel the beat. Now give me some drumming. Right. See, I still know the words.
As a musician, let me tell you how true that is. I can't tell you how many times I've looked at my drummer, right? And I'll be like, all right, listen, you're not getting what I'm right. I'll physically play the song, sing the song, and go, this is where I want the beat, blah, blah, blah. And I can't tell you how many times I'll look at the drummer and go like this. All right, listen, what I need you to do is on the part that goes, or it's not even a drum yet, on the part that goes like, and it's like we're making noises with our mouth. When I get to the when I get to that part, what I need you to do is right, and then the thing is the drummer goes, I got you, bro, and he nails it. He knows exactly what I'm saying, right? Because we got this language, and that's how I felt on the Martin Lawrence thing. But the fact that you brought up Martin Lawrence,
I love him as a comedy, but I love him as a fucking actor.
Oh my god, you're fucking.
You shot me in the ass.
The fact that we're talking about actors and all your actors are not even actors to me. They're like, I don't even know how to explain it. Yes, they're actors because they've starred in movies multiple times.
They're not what you would consider great actors, as in acting.
If you star in a movie, star in a movie multiple times, you're an actor. That's you've done it. You've achieved it. Congratulations, you did it. Right.
But if you're gonna rate it as performance
if I'm looking at the performance and go, wow, man, great fucking job. Holy shit. Will Smith has done that. He's done that. The first time I went, holy fuck, Will Smith did it. What was that movie with him and his kid living in the fucking subway?
Pursuit of Happiness.
Yes. I go, fuck, dude. Oh my god.
That's a great performance.
I grew up with this guy. I watched him on my TV. I grew up with this guy, and I went, fuck, bro. Holy shit. Mm-hmm. West Philadelphia, born and raised.
On Playground.
That's where he spent most of his fucking days. And shit, chill out, max and relax, and shooting some school. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my god.
Did you ever see
I was impressed.
I don't think there was a documentary, but the behind the scenes of that movie.
No, I never saw that.
You should watch it because it has the actual guy that went through that shit. Because it's based off a true story.
Right.
He said when he went to one of the sets when they're in the office, whatever, I forget what fucking job they were doing. Broker. He said when he walked in there, he broke down crying.
Oh, I bet, man.
Because the authentic... I can't say my words. How authentic it was.
Yeah.
They fucking found all these old fucking phones and computers. He's like...
Oh, they revamped
He said, like,
yeah.
I felt back like it was those times.
They'll fuck them up. Fuck you up. They'll fuck you up. So fucking Hoon put Martin Lawrence ain't touching Cage.
Hoon's all about Cage.
All right, so Cage, here's the thing with Cage. Cage I consider an actor over Martin Lawrence, and I'll tell you why. Because here's a guy who I don't think's ever done a knock it out of the park job. Okay? I never think Cage did a knock out of the park job. But here's a guy that has shown me he could play 20 fucking different characters.
Yeah.
He's not a typecast, where they go, okay, we're writing this script for him.
Yeah.
Okay? Which they did a lot for like Schwarzenegger, right? They typecast him, right? They were typecasting Vin Diesel for a while. He got mad. He's like, no, I'm not going to do sequels. Vin Diesel said, no, fuck you. I'm not doing sequels. Then they showed him money, and they said, cool, I'll do 10 fucking Fast and the Furious. It's basically what happened, right? But fucking Nick Cage, like I said earlier, Nick Cage, they give him a script. He don't even open it. He looks at it and goes, oh, what's this, about vampires? Cool, man, I'm down. Doesn't even fucking read it.
Am I going to say something or not?
He could do it. He could do it. Right. In that movie, what was the movie? He didn't say nothing?
Whatever that, like, Five Nights at Freddy was.
It was a Five Nights at Freddy. Wonderland.
Now, I do want to touch on...
I loved it.
Yeah, and I do want to touch on what Hoon said. Will Smith was a stinker called After Earth. If you guys haven't seen After Earth, yes, it was one of his worst movies. I think it was, for one, badly directed, and I think he had a lot of input into that movie. But the worst part is he was getting what's his name? His son into acting, and that's what kind of killed it.
Who's his son?
I forget the kid's name.
I don't know.
Jaden.
His son. Oh, Jaden. That's
Jaden.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
That was his.
Because there's Willow too.
Willow's the daughter.
Yeah, Willow's
Jaden's the son. But that was the movie where it's like son and father, and then just Jaden just killed the movie, pretty much. Yeah, because I was excited for the movie, and then it just bombed.
Well, that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna bring in the fucking noobs. Spooky put in the chat.
Best movie.
Nick Cage movie. We got Slice, put Face Off or Con Air. Both good movies. I'm gonna say no. You know what I'm gonna go with? Gone in 60 Seconds. Love Gone in 60 Seconds. The remake.
I was gonna say Gone in 60 Seconds or Con Air.
Let's ride. Oh fuck. He's fucking awesome in that movie, man. He's awesome. And you know what? I really fucking enjoyed Willy's Wonderland. Even though he didn't say a fucking word. I thought that film was fun. It's fun. Are you getting any awards? No. Fuck no. You ain't getting shit. But was it fun? I enjoyed it, man. I love the pinball and the fucking energy drinks.
I just like how they went with the movie, yeah.
And like, oh my god, he didn't say a fucking word. He was fucking serious as shit. trying to play a hardcore action hero. Yeah, you know Schwarzenegger, you know Stallone. But he had it.
I'm just a badass dude.
He fucking had it. He had it, man. Oh, it was great. It was great. I loved Willy's Wonderland. But no, Gone in 60 Seconds is my jam.
Yeah, me and Gone in 60 and Con Air. Those
Con
would be my
Air's
two. I love Con Air.
With his like fucking skullet.
Yeah, his skull, he's all buffed.
Put the rabbit down. Put the rabbit down. Was it John Malkovich? Was that John Malkovich? Who was the villain in that?
I forget.
Put the bunny down.
Put the bunny
Put the
down.
bunny down. Thanks, Prime.
Yeah, because it was...
Put the bunny down.
His gift to his daughter.
It was John Malkovich. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That was a good movie. It was a good
I love that movie.
Face Off, Travolta. All right, here we go. Travolta. Favorite Travolta film. And I got this without a...
I have one.
I got it.
Let me hear yours first.
Fucking Grease all day, dude. I love Grease.
I love Grease too. And we watched it recently, but not my favorite Travolta film.
What's your favorite Travolta?
With Paris, From Paris with Love.
I never saw it. I know the movie.
What?
I never saw it. I know the movie though.
You gotta watch it.
Never saw it.
If you want to see like
Pulp Fiction. All right, wait, hold on. Pulp Fiction is a great film. Not my favorite Travolta film though.
Pulp Fiction is its own category, pretty much. Especially because there's so many actors and the way the story just switches up. It's the same thing with like Bruce Willis being in it.
Yeah.
Me is From Paris with Love. You gotta watch it.
I know the film.
For one, it's action.
Yeah.
But two, just Travolta in a serious role,
Right.
but in kind of comedy, but not comedy.
Right.
My favorite part is the part where like they go into this bad neighborhood in Paris, right? And they're like, and the one guy, it's like these young gangsters, right? It's like, don't look this one in the eye, and it's like a little kid, like a 10-year-old, right?
Yeah.
So he turns around, looks at him. The kid pulls up like a fucking 40 on him.
Fucking Desert Eagle.
And he's like,
Right.
and his partner's like, he said not to look at him. He's like, you can't tell me not to look at something, not look at it.
Right.
I was curious. It is a great movie. I love his
shit.
character now. You gotta watch that movie. It's my favorite.
I know the film. I know it. I know the box art. I know everything about it. I just never seen it.
He's
Never
like
seen
this
it.
badass like CIA agent,
Yeah.
but he like does drugs and shit. You know. All
right.
Okay. You know what? Compared to Training Day, he's the Denzel.
okay.
He's the Denzel.
Oh, fucking Denzel was awesome in that.
Yeah,
He was
he's the same thing. He's
awesome
like,
in
he's
that.
like, it's like, take a sniff. Come on, I can't,
All right.
I can't trust you if you don't take a sniff.
We're gonna
That's how he is in From Paris with Love. He's the Denzel of Paris with Love.
I will watch it. I will watch that by next episode. I will. I'll find it. Even if I gotta rent it, I will find it by next episode. We're gonna reverse that question because Travolta's a god, dude.
Yeah.
We're gonna 180 that question. Best low budget, untalked about fucking Travolta film that he doesn't get the credit for, but that you enjoyed.
Pelham 123.
What is it called?
I believe that's what it's called. Pelham 123. It's not a big movie. Like, you're even questioning it.
I don't know that one.
But it's with Travolta and Denzel. And it's about, I think Travolta is this bad guy who like hijacks his subway train.
Hairspray.
Oh my god.
I forgot he remade that. He played the transvestite. He played the transvestite in that, right? Diva or whatever her name is. All right. No, I never saw.
But I think that's what it's called.
I know it now. It's no, you don't pronounce the P. I think it's Helm.
Or whatever. It's
Helm.
whatever the subway's called. The subway train.
I know what you're talking about. I never saw it. So that's another one.
It wasn't a great movie, but it was a good John
I
Travolta
got
with
you.
Denzel.
I got you. And I didn't know Denzel was in that.
Yeah.
So that's another one I got to
Travolta's
watch.
the bad guy. Denzel's like the fucking 911 operator or some shit. Or like the subway operator on the call. And Travolta's like, I'm only going to talk to you and you only. You're the one who's going to lead me to what happens.
Okay.
Basically.
I will watch it because I know what movie you're talking about now. Never saw it. And I think the P is silent.
Maybe. But my favorite is the ending.
Don't tell me the ending.
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah, I want to see the motherfucker. I never saw. Mine would be I'm gonna get busted in the chat.
And I want to spoil it for you. I love the ending.
I'm gonna
on
get
that
fucking
movie.
busted by Hoon in the chat. Mine is
Yes.
not Look Who's Talking.
No, but I will agree with Slice. I love that movie too, though.
And I get the Hairspray reference because I do know he played Diva in that. I think it's Diva. I forgot. I'm gonna fuck up the name of the movie, but I thought it was great. Battlefield Earth. Am I saying it right? Battlefield Earth.
What's it about?
It's fucking sci-fi movie.
Oh, and I have another one too. That I will give credit to. I don't remember that one though. But my other John Travolta, yeah, like you said, like kind of low budget or like not high movie.
Mm-hmm.
What's the one? I'm thinking it's John Travolta. I could swear it's John Travolta, but it has to do with like a stealth bomber or something that goes missing or some shit, or a nuclear weapon that goes missing.
That's Face Off.
Is it Face Off?
That's Face Off. Yeah. Because they fucking changed their identities. I think that's Face Off.
I don't think that's
Wait, hold
what
on.
it
What
is.
do we got in the chat? My Fanatic No, not Battlestar Galactica. Battlestar Galactica is a TV show. I'm not talking about Battlestar Galactica. It's Battlefield. Yes, Spooky got it. Spooky got it. It's Battlefield Earth when John Travolta had the dreads, right?
Broken Arrow.
Oh, Broken Arrow. Okay, I did see that. I did see Broken Arrow.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, Prime did say yes, Face Off. Me and Prime both confused it. Because they are very similar movies.
Yeah, they are.
Broken Arrow.
I was just trying to remember because it's been so long.
Face Off had Nicolas Cage, and they changed faces. Yeah. Literally changed
but I knew
faces.
it wasn't Face Off.
Right?
Broken
Battlefield
Arrow.
Earth was about Scientology, right? But yet it was a futuristic movie with it was a fucking low budget sci-fi movie, and it's garbage. It's a garbage fucking movie. But I liked it. I was like, dude, this ain't bad, right? I watch a shit ton of fucking $10,000 horror movies. $10,000 was the budget, right? What is it? Broken Arrow, yeah, holy crap.
Yeah, it steals a nuclear.
Beers beats Battlestar Galactica. And Battlestar Galactica
not
wasn't...
Bears.
Beers beats Battlestar... No.
It says Bears.
Bears.
You said beers.
Well, that's because I'm drinking them. But fucking, I'm telling you, no. Battlestar Galactica was not a bad show. I have no fucking beef against Battlestar Galactica.
I love
Especially
that show.
those Boba Fett looking motherfuckers with the red eyes. Fucking, oh shit. Those were great, man. But no, I know, I told you guys fucking 10 minutes ago, I'm going to get shit for putting fucking Battlefield Earth in there. And I did. I'm not taking it back. I have no beef with It's my favorite that's why I said it earlier. Favorite low budget fucking John Travolta movie that was underappreciated. I'm putting Battlefield Earth in there. And you would like it because you like Starship Troopers.
I fucking love Starship
You would like it, dude.
I may have seen it, it just doesn't
You're
come
going
to
to
mind
call
right
me
now.
up and go, dude, Starship Troopers 2, bro, right here. I just watched it.
No, they already made like 5 movies.
I know, they made like 20 of them, dude, and they're all fucking bombed.
No!
They all bombed.
The second one bombed. Because it had nothing to do with the fucking story. The third one and the animated ones all have to do with the story.
Okay, that has to do with the story, but did they do well where they made money?
Did Starship Troopers even do well?
If they made
Did the
money,
first one even do well?
Then if they didn't make money, it bombed.
Did the first one even do well? No.
It's got a cult following.
But it has a cult following.
It's got a cult following.
But and I will say this, the second Starship Trooper had nothing to do with the original story. It was just the same, it was just a different story with a different group, and it was a horror movie.
What? No, I've never seen it.
It sucked. That's how bad it was.
What
But the third one, you bring back Johnny Rico like 10 years later, still fighting the fucking bugs.
John Rico's in it?
Yeah.
What?
And then the animated series has Johnny Rico, still the same actor, just voiceover, because it's animated.
Casper Van Dien?
Yeah.
He's doing the voiceover?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
And they're good.
And they're good!
They're good.
Listen to them, they're good!
They're good. Fuck you all who hate fucking Starship Troopers.
I was trying to catch up what Hoon was saying here. Hoon put in chat, you see Fanatic Jason Voorhees in that. What movie are you talking about? Broken Arrow? Fanatic Jason Voorhees? Fred Durst directed? Durst. Can you imagine Fred Durst actually directing? Yeah! Okay, let's do it. Yeah! Let me see you dance!
Okay, now go.
Fred Durst.
Travolta is called Fanatic.
It's a Travolta. It's called Fanatic. No idea what you're talking about.
We're not on the same page.
Actually, my hand's here, so next time it's over my head, I can catch it.
While he explains, and I think I want to say we brought this up once before, but I'm going to bring it up again. Would you want to see a Starship Troopers remake of the original? Modern day, now that you have all this, high tech.
I have a soft spot for cult classics, right? I understand the reboot. Sometimes it has to be done because the budget wasn't there, the acting wasn't there. I get that, right? So, like, when they tried to reboot Friday the 13th, they rebooted Nightmare on Elm Street. They rebooted all this other shit, right? I get that. Sometimes they fucking knock it out of the park. Sometimes they don't. So I respect it. But Starship Troopers, I don't have a beef with the way it was done.
Neither do I.
When I watch Starship Troopers and I look at the bugs and all this other bullshit, and do you want to know more? Like, when I watch all that shit, it's not like, oh my god, dude, look how shitty the CGI is. It fit the time, right? Leave it alone. Give me another 10 years, and then we'll talk. Give me another 10 years, then we'll talk. I want to see what they do.
I would like to see a remake just to see how it will look with the better graphics and everything, you know. Of course, they ain't going to have the original characters. I will like it. I'm not saying I'm going to like it. I would like to see it remade.
My only problem with that was the acting. Casper Van Dien was new at the time, and he was, oh god, he was
a lot of them were fucking new.
Oh, yeah, they were. Well, not what's his name? Teeth. What's his name?
Not
What's his name?
You're talking about
the guy with the teeth. Come on, help me out.
Radchick. Who's the actor?
God, he's a big actor, and he's all fucked up now. He's all fucked up. He got fucked up in a motorcycle accident. The fuck's his name, dude? God, it's gonna come to me. I gotta go, fellas. Good night. Hey, Prime, dude. Thanks, brother.
Peace out, Prime.
Been up in there for a minute, man. Appreciate you, brother. Salute.
What?
Oh, you passed him. Go back. Go back.
Right
go
here.
back. No, go back.
What
Go
are you
back.
talking about?
Busey. That's
Jake
it.
Busey?
Yeah,
oh,
Jake.
it's Ace? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ace is all fucked up.
Yeah,
But I mean,
Busey.
you had Denise Richards.
There it is. Crystal put it on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had Denise,
Busey, man.
You had
Holy
Denise
shit.
Richards. You had Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh, Richards is fucking...
You had fucking Seth Gilliam.
Mm-hmm.
You had fucking Michael Ironside. Or whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah, Ironside.
Oh, yeah. He was like a general or some shit.
He was the
Or corporal.
teacher.
He was corporal.
He was the teacher, and he was the one.
But he was higher up, though.
Rat Chicks Roughnecks.
Yeah, that's right.
But he was the teacher in the beginning.
Right.
You had a lot of actors during that time. You know, a lot of starting ones. You know, like fucking Casper Van Dien, Denise Richards, NPH, Seth Gillian.
Well, I don't consider NPH a starting actor because he was a fucking kid when he was on Doogie Howser.
True.
So like he was already doing it. Denise Richards was married to, was it Richard Gere? Like or Charlie
time.
Sheen.
She was married to Charlie Sheen recently. Well, not recent, but in this era
During that time.
because they had kids together.
Yeah, during that time. Like so she was out there. She was out there. Gary Busey, he was out there, all this other bullshit. But fucking Casper Van Dien, he was new. And he showed it. He showed it. He tried so hard. That's why I told you on this stream in an older episode, I said, watch that Shark Attack movie with him. You will laugh at his performance. You will laugh. You're like, oh my God, this is the Here's the thing. When I watch a movie, that is the final take.
Chock full of D-list.
That's the final take. So when you watch a movie and you laugh at the performance, remember that was the final take. That they could have did that scene 67 fucking times, right? And the director should go, "That's a keeper. We're gonna keep that one." And you went, "What? What? That's the best take?" That's how I feel about film, right? When you watch a fucking play or even a pre-recorded or recorded play, right? There's no take. It's what you get, right? So you're like, wow, that was fucking pretty goddamn good, man. Yeah, he fucked up like 10 lines. Who cares? That was fucking pretty good.
Yeah.
There's no cut, redo it. Cut, redo it. Cut, redo it. That's why I was fucking laughed at Casper Van Dien's performance because, dude, the fucking director said, dude, that's a keeper. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck was not kept? That's what I want to see, because if that's the best, holy shit.
And at the time, I mean, you could tell it was a low-budget film. I will watch it.
It was low budget. Yeah, it was
I
low
watched the shit out of it as a kid. If I saw it on TV, bam, on. Gotta watch it.
There's not a single name in that movie chock full of the list, which works great because it's very campy. Yes, I agree. Oh, you put that?
And I'm just waiting for fucking the game to come out now, Extinction.
I love about Judge Dredd. Right. So, well, That's another great topic. I know we're cutting close to fucking end. We gotta cut this shit.
We got a little bit of time.
But that's a comic book. Judge Dredd started off as a comic book, and I knew that when I saw that back in the 90s because I was huge into comics. Dude, my collection was ungodly, right? Knew that. I said, "Oh, cool. They're making this a comic. I want to see what it's all about." Stallone was the pick. Perfect fucking choice. I could not think of somebody better at the time to fucking do that film. Couldn't think of anybody better at the time to do that film. I was like, oh my God, that's right out of a comic book. Because all you see is this. It's like Batman, right? And I saw something I wanted to tell you.
You
right?
go 9-9. It's too early for 9-9. What the fuck are you talking about?
I go 9-9, bye.
Okay, now before we end it, I want to end it on this question.
Right.
And Chad answered what they think too, but I'm gonna ask you the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just came up to my head. If you were to choose now, basically, what would you prefer to watch? Modern movies, 2000 forward.
Okay. Oh, 2000 forward?
Mm-hmm.
So the last 23 years.
Yeah, or 2000 back.
Oh, fuck.
You got great movies, and yes, there's two different eras. You got modern times, modern technology. You got back then, which you got a lot of great classics, but with, at the time, the modern technology, but wasn't the greatest thing. Right. If you watch it now, you know, you're like, oh, that man, yeah, the CGI was bad.
I'd say 2000 back, because there's so many movies that still live up to this time, where I can watch a 2019 movie. Or I'll even go back 10 years, right? I can watch a 2012, 2013 movie. Go, what the fuck am I watching? Jesus Christ. But that is our minds spoiled. Mm-hmm. Our minds are spoiled, right? So there's no more, oh my God, holy shit. Did you see that, right? I remember, dude, back in 1999, I remember, because it was the first DVD I ever bought. I was working at Tower Records, 1998, 99, right? The Matrix.
That was your first DVD?
My first DVD, dude. Just came out on DVD, 1999, right? And I went, movie blew me the fuck away. I had VHS stacked up. Oh my God, 600, 700 fucking VHS. I had a ton because I worked in two fucking VHS rental places. I worked at Blockbuster and I worked at Lights Camera Action, renting VHS, and then they would sell it for like $2.
Yeah.
Right. Cool. I'll buy this. Right. Had a ton of VHS, but my first DVD ever, when DVD first started coming out, was The Matrix. That movie blew me away because I never seen those visual effects.
Yeah.
Right. Never seen that shit. I have not been blown away by visual effects, sound, anything like in a long time. And it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot to do that again. Because we've seen it all. Our minds are spoiled. We're fucked. We've seen it all.
I'm the same way. I love a lot of movies, you know, from 2000 forward. But I think I would prefer to watch 2000 back more. Just because you have that love for the movies.
Right.
More than you would now modern movies.
Right.
But guess what my first DVD was?
What?
Guess. Take a guess.
Give me a year.
Fuck, I wouldn't even know a year right now.
Yeah, rough. 90s, 2000s?
It had to be 90s. I can't think of the year. It had to be 90s when it came out. It's one of my top movies, but...
Was it Starship?
No.
Rambo? Oh! Top Gun.
Nope.
No? What is it? I give up.
Forrest Gump.
On DVD, Forrest Gump?
On DVD was my first DVD was Forrest Gump.
I want to see Forrest Gump in fucking 480p. Motherfucker. 480p.
We had a VHS. Me and my mom loved that movie.
Right.
But our first DVD, the first thing when DVD started coming out, that's the first movie we went and buy.
Yeah, mine was The Matrix, and I still own it. The original copy I bought in '99, still fucking own it. I thought that movie blew me away, man.
Okay, so what was your opinion on that movie? Because I know that's a newer movie.
What is?
And we talked about that when what was it? The Grammys when we were bringing out the list. You need to see everything, everywhere, all at once.
What? You need to see everything, everywhere, all at once. I don't care about technology and graphics. My favorite movies are low budget and full of nostalgia. All right, to tap on the nostalgia thing, yes, I get that. But if you had to put that aside, right? I get the nostalgia. The nostalgia is a warm feeling. It's a warm feeling. Oh my God, I remember this. I love this. Grew up with this. I get that. Right? Because I have that all the time. I have that with video games. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, shit! Oh fuck! They're bringing this back. I get that all the time, right? The nostalgia act. Does it mean it's good? No, right? No, they have to do it right to bring back that nostalgia. Now, technology and graphics, yes, to an extent. Like I went and saw in the theaters back in I think it was 97. 97. Me and my friends went and saw fucking Star Wars re-released in the theaters with all the new fucking technology, and it blew us away back then. Now I watch it and I go, fuck, they fucked this shit up. Give me the original fucking puppets, man.
Episode 1?
No. New Hope.
Oh, the remake.
All that shit. They brought that back to the theaters back in 97, right? Fucking episode 1 didn't come out until I think 01. Or something like that.
No, maybe you're right.
Yeah. Like 01. And that was good. I really enjoyed that. But, yeah, I think the old shit, I don't know, man. I think they had less to work with back then. They had less to work with, so the writing was better. The acting was better. It sold the fucking movie to you. It sold it to you, right? Where nowadays, they can fucking get any fucking kid off of Nickelodeon, throw them in a fucking movie and go, hey, we got the rest. Don't worry about it. We'll fucking fix it.
Well, especially like Star Wars was kind of ahead of its time.
Oh, way ahead of its time.
This sci-fi movie, super ahead. You know, just the beginning scene. You know, what was it, in the galaxy far, far away a long time ago?
Yeah, with the fucking scrolling.
Yeah, it's like... Yeah. Back then, at least, like, the sci-fi thing was, like, War of the Worlds and shit like that.
Oh, and those were great, too.
But it was still kind of modern time. This is blowing time. Like, this is 1,000 years in the future, you know.
Right. All right, I got to pee so bad. It's unbelievable.
He's going to end it on the pee.
No, I'm going to come back. We'll say goodbye. That's all you. It's friendly.
I guess he's going to go pee and say goodbye at the same time. So, I'm just going to read off chat right now while we end it. I just explained to Hooney movies from 2000 and back. I can rewatch 1,000 times and not get sick of it. I can't do that with anything recent. I could agree with you that, except for I can do it with a lot of recent stuff. But that's because of shit I like. Like, I could watch, and Slice will fucking say it a million times. I've watched, like, Top Gun Maverick hundreds of times already. I've watched Fury 100 times already and not get bored of it. Those are kind of like my modern two that we'll just watch over and over again. At least on that note. They re-released the original trilogy in theaters, remastered leading up to episode. Okay, I got you. Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. There was a terrible Jabba scene in New Hope. Han steps in his tail like a punk. Yeah, I remember that. And there was like a whole controversy on that. There was just a lot of shit, you know, people talk about, you know, watching from the originals to the changes that George Lucas made. And it's just all the constant changes they made just from the original, you know. And Star Wars is one of those things, especially the old Star Wars fans from the original trilogy. It's a cult following, you know. And I think, and I want to say we brought this up last week. What's his name? Who played
Iraq.
Fuck, I forget the character's name. We talked about this last week.
What's it?
Star Wars Episode 1. It was Obi-Wan and what's his name?
Liam Neeson?
Yeah.
And
you know,
then,
no, I'm just talking about Liam Neeson though.
Oh, okay. Ewan McGregor.
How he even said like fucking all the modern Star Wars side stories are just ruining Star Wars. But that's granted. Yeah. If you're like a lot of these old school Star Wars fans from the original trilogy, I can understand that. But like us, like I love them. Granted, I see, it's gone too far, but it's filling in the blanks. But I can see where it goes from there. It's just one of those things.
I get that.
But like I said, I was even saying like Star Wars is a cult following too.
They could go too far. I felt that way with Spider-Man because shit. Like you see that Spider-Man tattoo I got? It's faded as fuck. Okay, I got that Spider-Man tattoo literally 22 years ago. 22 years ago.
It needs to be redone.
It does. It does. I was a Spider-Man fan, comic book, right? There was one movie at the time. And I love Spider-Man. Now it's gone too far. I could give a rat's ass, to be honest with you. I'm like, hey, is a new Spider-Man film coming out?
Okay.
So-and-so's going to play Spider-Man? Oh, cool. He's going to fight this guy? Oh, cool. Cool. That's all I feel about it. There's like, right. It's too much, you know what I'm saying? That's how I kind of feel.
Well, it's with all of it.
That's how I feel with the Liam Neeson comment, where he's like, they fucking took the imagination away and all this other shit. And he's right. I think he's right to an extent.
To an extent.
Right? Some people want to see it. Like, to me, to this fucking day, I've been saying this for 20 fucking years. I want to see a Shadows of the Empire fucking movie. That was one of the best books I've ever fucking read. With Prince Shizor and all that, or Shizor, or whatever the fuck his name is. That was one of the... And I thought that's what we were going to get with The Mandalorian. Because it's in the same timeline. Oh my god, I'm like, oh my god, this is going to be the fucking Shadows of the Empire. Nope.
And the way Disney going, it's a possibility.
It's a possibility. It come out tomorrow.
That's all we could say. It's
they could just drop it tomorrow.
I know right now they're all focusing... Well, the thing is, too, with the Star Wars franchise is... With Disney and the live action, they're focusing on all the main characters, right? Top characters.
Yeah, I get it.
And then, like, the animated ones are more the low characters. You know,
like
besides Clone Wars, but you got the Bad Batch, and all that. So some of them tell the stories.
I'm gonna catch up on this chat real quick before we say goodbye, because I was taking up a shot. You know what I mean?
And that's what I was doing.
Yeah, take up a shot. Let's see. Where did I left? I go 9-9 was sliced.
You go 9-9.
Judge Dredd was also in Call of Duty. Oh, I didn't know that.
Spooky going 9-9 too. More like the Hooney going 9-9.
All right, so Spooky put fucking 2000 back all the way.
Yeah.
She agrees with me. Forward for Ghost. Ghost put forward because he was born during I get that. I'm with you. Because that's going to be your nostalgia. So when you're like 30, 40 years old, you're going to look back at the 2000 movies and go, oh my God!
Well, Ghost, what...
You know what I'm saying?
What year were you born? If you don't mind sharing before we end here. Because if I'm guessing right, I'm probably in the same generation as him.
No, I think you're older.
Am I older?
Yeah,
older than Ghost?
Yeah, I think you're older than Ghost. Because what are you, 32?
2000? Oh my god, yeah, this is a whole different generation.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I thought he was my generation. Holy fuck.
No.
Yeah, you make
I was
me
going to
feel
say
old.
you're older than Ghost. They released the original trilogy masters leading up to episode 1. Yes, I saw those.
Yeah, and that's what you were talking about when we were...
There was a terrible Jabba scene in New Hope. I saw that, where Jabba was like this big. It was horrible. And he would walk, or Han Solo would walk over his tail, and Han Solo would be like...
And that's what he brought up. Steps on his tail.
Oh, it's horrible. I explained the Hooney movies. We're going back, released the original trilogy. There was a terrible Jabba scene. Oh, okay. Steps on his tail like a punk. Enjoy the show. Going now. Going 9-9 now. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Gotta go forward regardless. Hear that, man. Amen to that. You gotta go with it, man. Roll with the punches.
Oh, that's right. I don't know why I'm thinking Ghost is K-Wolf.
Oh, no. K-Wolf is older than you.
Yeah.
Yeah, K-Wolf.
I don't know why I was thinking Ghost was K-Wolf.
No.
That's why I was getting my shit mixed up.
No. Ghost is the host.
But still, Ghost. Yeah, you're fucking young still. Shit.
Yeah. So, all right, we're gonna end it here, man. Thanks. Hey, thanks for everybody fucking tuning in tonight. Appreciate you.
Tune in until next week.
Next week, St. Patty's Day. We'll think of something wild to do. Who knows? But yeah, we'll catch you on the flippy flop.
I eat my beer cans after I drink them.
He does.
To go in the wall of her, let's stick in a shinty bowl, the brick, the brack, the crack, and all. Let's call it an Irish pub. Every shot, Kilkenny, a pound, the Guinness, pint, a cabbage, crap, the I don't wanna be paddy trap. We'll call it an Irish pub. While I'll be fucked to swear upon the holy book, the only crack you'll get is a slap in the ear. Well, I'll be fucked, I'll often burst your filthy mug if you draw one more shot, I'll give me beer. Price of beer, $1, we'll make you wear a shirt and colour with fire, bloody tri-colour and colour, an Irish pub. The Jaeger bombs and double shots, the underagers think it's toast. We'll spike the drinks and pay the cost, we got us an Irish pub. The quick running, the filthy bug, the pattern grass across the lug of the lady, oh the dirty dog, we got us an Irish pub. It's over to me, and over to you, we'll skip along the avenue, and who the hell is running through? We got us an Irish pub. While I'll be fucked, to swear upon the holy book, the only crack you get is a slap in the ear. Well, I'll be fucked, I'll offer burst your filth.